His had increased. He gave me a grateful look for backing him, and I felt conflicted, like I was betraying him. I was sleeping with his stepson. If that wasn't bad enough, I had signed that agreement with Poppy on how to divide up my shares when I died. I should eventually come clean with Declan and tell him all about that, but things between us had improved a lot over the past month. I didn't want to return to the relationship of mistrust, miscommunication, and unreliability we had before. Then end things with August before it gets even deeper. My phone vibrated on my leg, and I jerked up, almost dropping the phone. Eyes peered at me around the table. Sorry, leg cramp. I lied. As I was saying, Declan pulled back their attention to him. I cursed beneath my breath, and the first thing I did was to change the ring volume from vibrate to silent. That done, I tapped his name to open the message. Holy shit! The word burst from me as I stared at the photo August had sent me. I'd asked for a distraction, and he delivered. He must have taken so long to return my message because he was priming for this picture. August was dressed in a utility belt. Otherwise, he was gloriously naked. Long and hard, his cock jutted upward to his belly, making my mouth water. Charles, is something wrong? I tore my eyes away from the phone. Declan managed to look both puzzled and frustrated. I'm sorry. I swallowed hard and shifted in my chair at the uncomfortableness in my groin. It was rather difficult to be serious when I couldn't get a naked August from my mind. I'd never thought he would do something like this. It seemed more like what his twin would do. And even though everyone at the table was staring at me as if I was insane, I had to fight the urge to leave. Holy shit, I was 48 and only now had gotten my first dick pic. I think this is the point where we wrap this meeting up, Declan declared, gathering all his papers and sliding them neatly back into the folder. Does anyone object? No one did, thank fuck. We'd been at this since 11, and I could do with a lunch break. How long would it take to drive by August for a nooner? I'd skip lunch for the sex. It was so worth it. Charles, can I see you in my office in 5? Declan asked. There goes that plan. Sure thing. I waited until everyone filed out of the office, then returned to mine. I closed the door and locked it behind me as I dialed August's phone. Hey, what's up? Are you still naked? He laughed, the sound sending a tingling down my spine. This was possibly the best affair I'd ever had, and I'd had quite a number of them, both short and long-term. No, my dad's here, he replied, his voice lowering. Almost walked in on me naked wearing a utility belt. Some explanation I'd have to come up with. Anything but the truth. Even the slightest thought of Owen finding out about us made me feel sick. The first person he would corner about his discovery would be his husband. My son. That wasn't a conversation I was looking forward to having. The aim was to have it, well, never. So you'd rather he thinks I'm crazy instead of sexting you? Is that what you were doing? I asked, neatly avoiding his question. He already knew where I stood. When it came to us sleeping together, it was our secret, never to be shared with anyone. If I couldn't be responsible and refrain from sleeping with him, I could do the next best thing, fake it like hell that nothing was going on. And so far, so good. Although we hadn't been put to the test yet. I was still dreading the first instance of us all being in one location. You know damn well what I'm doing. I was planning to come over now. While I'm on lunch, I told him. Yeah, probably not a good idea, with Dad here. Is that Oscar? Owen asked in the background. Ask him when he's coming to visit. It's not Oscar. August called back, but didn't offer an explanation. I knew he was still ambivalent about the lying and sneaking around. I need to go. Guilt ate at me. Because of your sexting, Declan now wants to see me in his office. He chuckled. I'll punish you for being distracted when you come by later. You will come by, all right? I shouldn't. I needed some space and sleep. Yeah, if you feed me. We can...